Every day, life gives you two choices. Stay where you are or move forward, even if it's just a little bit. That small improvement, just 1%, might seem unimportant, but over time, it makes a big difference. You don't need to make huge leaps, just small steps to be better than you were yesterday. No one wakes up one day and suddenly finds themselves at the top. It's the small daily actions, the hard work that shape you into the person you're meant to be. Each day is a chance to grow your mind, improve your skills, and strengthen your spirit. When we think about success, we often picture big, life-changing moments. But real success comes from being consistent, showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying dedicated even when no one's watching. It's not one big moment that changes everything, but the daily effort and the habits you build over time. Being consistent isn't always exciting. In size, it's easy to work hard when you're energized, but true success comes from keeping at it even when you don't feel like it. Every time you show up and do your best, even if it feels like nothing is happening, you're planting seeds for future success. Each small step forward builds momentum. It's like a snowball that starts small but grows bigger and faster as it rolls. Consistency has a quiet power. It doesn't need to be loud, but over time, it produces results you can't ignore. You don't have to make giant leaps every day. Just keep moving forward, even if it's a small step. It's easy to think progress has to be big and dramatic, but the real power is in the small steps. Each tiny action you take, no matter how small it seems, adds up over time. Think about it. No one builds a house in one day. It starts with laying one brick, then another, until you've built something solid. The same goes for your personal growth. Every time you put in a little more effort, learn something new, or face a small challenge, you're building something greater. These small actions add up and lead to big results. Small steps also make big goals less scary. When you look at a huge challenge, it can feel impossible. But if you focus on just the next step, that big goal becomes a series of small, doable moments. You don't have to do it all at once. Just keep moving forward. The beauty of small steps is they are manageable and sustainable. Big, sweeping changes can be exhausting, but small improvements are something you can do every day. Over time, these small actions become habits, and once they do, success becomes inevitable. Even though progress may seem slow, trust that it's happening. Every day, from the moment you wake up, you make choices, big or small, that shape who you are and where your life is going. It's easy to overlook the power of daily choices when they seem small. But over time, they add up and define who you become. For example, choosing to wake up early and start your day with purpose, or hitting snooze button and going back to sleep. It may seem like a small decision, but it sets the tone for your entire day. The choice to spend time learning something new or mindlessly scrolling through your phone isn't just a passing moment. It reflects what you value and how much you care about your growth. These choices may seem small, but when repeated every day, they become habits, and habits shape your life. You are the sum of your decisions. If you consistently choose to take the easier path to avoid challenges or discomfort over time, those choices will limit your potential. But if you make the deliberate choice to push yourself, to seek growth and to embrace challenges, even in the smallest ways, you begin to reshape your character, your mindset, and ultimately your future. The beauty of daily choices is that you have control over them. No matter where you are in life, no matter what challenges you're facing, every day is an opportunity to make decisions that align with the person you want to become. It doesn't mean you need to overhaul your entire life in one day. It means making the conscious decision to be just a little better today than you were yesterday. Each decision acts as a vote for the person you want to be. Are you voting for discipline or procrastination? For growth or stagnation? For health or neglect? These decisions might seem small in isolation, but over time, they define your path. Success is often romanticized as something that happens quickly, a sudden breakthrough, or a stroke of luck that transforms your life overnight. But the truth is far different. Real success is a slow, deliberate process, one that requires patience, perseverance, and the willingness to put in the work day after day, often without seeing immediate result. It's a journey, not a destination, and the road is long, winding, and sometimes difficult to navigate. The notion that success takes time is one that many struggle with, especially in a world where instant gratification is the norm. We're conditioned to expect quick rewards, immediate feedback, and fast results. But true, lasting success doesn't operate on those terms. It's built slowly, brick by brick, with each effort you make contributing to the larger structure. It's not about one big moment of triumph, but about the accumulation of many small victories along the way. One of the key reasons why success takes time is because it involves growth. Growth by its nature is a gradual process. You don't become an expert overnight, and you don't build something great in a day. You have to learn, adapt, and refine your approach over time. Each setback is an opportunity to learn, and each step forward brings you closer to your goal. This process can't be rushed. It requires you to be patient with yourself, to trust the process, and to understand that each day of effort is a necessary part of the journey. There's also a deeper transformation that happens when you pursue success over time. It's not just about achieving external goals. It's about becoming the kind of person who can achieve them. Along the way, you develop discipline, resilience, and the strength to keep going when things get tough. This inner growth is just as important as the outward achievements, and it's something that can only happen through time and experience. Success also takes time because real achievements require solid foundations. If you build something too quickly without the necessary groundwork, it's likely to collapse when faced with challenges. But if you take the time to build a strong foundation, whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, what you create will be able to withstand setbacks and continue to grow. Lastly, the time it takes to achieve success allows you to appreciate the journey. When you work hard for something over a long period, the success you eventually achieve holds more meaning. It's not just about the end result. It's about everything you learned along the way, the person you became in the process, and the obstacles you overcame. That's what makes success truly rewarding. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to them determines the course of your journey. It's natural to shy away from difficulties, to seek the path of least resistance. But if you truly want to grow, to become stronger, and to reach new heights, you have to learn to embrace those challenges, not run from them. Is through the struggles, the moments of doubt, and the obstacles you face that you build resilience, character, and a deeper understanding of your own capabilities. Challenges force you out of your comfort zone. When everything is easy, you can fall into routines and habits that don't push you to improve. But when you're confronted with a challenge, it demands that you dig deeper, that you find new ways to solve problems, and that you tap into strengths you didn't even know you had. This is where true growth happens, in the midst of difficulty, when you're forced to stretch beyond what you thought was possible. Facing challenges head-on also teaches you valuable lessons that success alone cannot provide. When you fail, when you struggle, and when you stumble, you gain insights that are crucial for future success. Each challenge presents an opportunity to learn something new about yourself and the world around you. It's not the challenge itself that defines you, but how you respond to it. Do you retreat, or do you rise to meet it? Do you let it defeat you, or do you use it as fuel to become stronger? Life will always have its ups and downs, and being able to